on this episode is going to be about the Atlanta murder mystery, the last episode. So, as it drew to a conclusion, Wayne Williams had gotten back in court in 1991, and there was testimony, and there was different things brought up, and there was also counter arguments, and some very valid points that were brought up by his new defense team, which said that if they had found somebody white associated with the killings, there would have been a riot. And it got me thinking that even though again, I don't think Wayne Williams did, and I think there's a lot more going on, but it got me thinking to this though. We haven't gotten the complete story of this. And I'm looking at what's going on right now with this virus and how people who I'm seeing predominantly white are outraged, their privilege is getting touched upon and how they want to like test the waters. Got me looking at situations because sometimes you can take an isolated situation and look at what's going on and go, whoa, that correlation is interesting. So this is a situation where it's like there's more going on to this. And was there a quick rush to judgment, locking up a black man? And there was so much other things that are going on that just don't quite add up. And is the case been fully resolved? Some people don't buy it, some do. It's a lot of shrugged shoulders. I don't think after 40 years, if you have any doubts, you have to get another jury, you have to get another case. It has to be something that puts it in perspective because it just doesn't add up. And a lot of things are just like really foggy, you know. Now, I mean, and like I said before, Atlanta portrays itself as a black Mecca. You know, they still rock a Confederate flag in some institutions there. They don't have no shame in their racist game. There is a lot more that hasn't been addressed. And I don't think this will ever go away, especially if there's a sense that there hasn't been justice served. So, it's still unknown, but it was very compelling to go back and see it. Frightening, scary time, unknown, many different factors involved. And so when you look at the situation, you are, if you were around, you remember where you were thinking, if it was impacting you. And then you just start clan. And I still think there was some clan involvement. I still think there was a lot more characters involved with this. But a lot of stuff hasn't come to pass with it all. And again, I think it was politically done, a lot of stuff that was done, but it was, again, black faces aren't cared about in America. Unless, of course, there's a political agenda, unless they can be something come. It's done. So this was a must-see series. If you didn't get a chance, it was very worth seeing and very compelling, and still a lot of unanswered questions. Believe it or not, all these years, we don't know the definitive. 40 years later. All right, that's my thoughts and takes about the conclusion of Atlanta Murder Plus Mystery last episode. Give me your thoughts and takes. You feel Wayne Williams did? You have your doubts? Do you think the Klan was involved? Government conspiracy cover-up? What's your thoughts and your takes? Hit that like and subscribe when the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And there's always more involved between black and white.